So this edition, we're going to be talking about some of the greatest deals and transfers around the globe. We're going to be talking about the contract length, the years, if it's on loan. We're going to be talking about how much was paid and the add-ons. So yeah, it was a busy transfer window, and yeah, maybe some of you might not be able to like catch up with all the transfers going around the globe. So stay with me, and I'm going to walk you through some of the greatest deals that just happened. And these are past transfer window that just ended on September 1st. Yeah, the 33-year-old Kevin De Bruyne, after he ran out of his contract. Now, this is the reason why he went to Napoli, because he was not offered a new contract in Manchester City, so he had to say his goodbyes. Yeah, Napoli got him for free. Yeah, he got him for free and on a 2-year loan deal with an option to extend his stay at the club. So yeah, that's it about Kevin De Bruyne. Now Garnacho, after his saga with Manchester United and his boss Amorim, Garnacho moved from Manchester United to Chelsea for a fee of £40 million, and for a contract length of 7 years. So that's it about Garnacho. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the former Liverpool right back, moved to Real Madrid for a fee of £10 million. £10 million. Alexander-Arnold was supposed to leave for free to Real Madrid, but let me break it down for you. Because the Real Madrid had to like include Trent Alexander-Arnold in the Club World Cup, so they had to pay a fee to let him go early because his contract was still on. So he was supposed to go on free, but no, Real Madrid had to hasten the move. They can actually wait, but they decided to hasten the move for Trent Alexander-Arnold to come, and that's why they had to pay a fee of £10 million. His deal is for 6 years. He signed a 6 years contract with Real Madrid. I think it was a good one for Real Madrid. Gyokeres, the Swedish man, moved from Sporting CP to Arsenal for a fee of 64 million euros. With 10 million add-ons. And it was a good buy for Arsenal for a contract length of 5 years. And it was a good one after scoring over 50 goals for Sporting CP last season. Arsenal got their striker for 64 million euros. They preferred him to Benjamin Šeško, and good one for Arsenal. Also, the big one, Victor Osimhen, the Nigerian striker, he moved from Napoli finally to Galatasaray for the fee of 75 million euros. That deal is the most expensive deal in the Turkish league, and that's for Victor Osimhen. It is a 10% sale on clause agreement, preventing Galatasaray from selling him to another Italian club within the next 2 years. That's just simple. That means Galatasaray cannot sell him back to the Italian league within the next 2 years. That's what that contract is all about, and that's restricting him actually from coming back to the league, to the Italian league side in a hurry. And that deal is for 4 years contract with Galatasaray. After the saga he had with Napoli, loaning him for a season to Galatasaray and winning trophies with Galatasaray. Napoli finally agreed to sell the player to Galatasaray, and that deal was for 75 million euros. Marcus Rashford moved to Barcelona from Manchester United. This deal is a loan deal. Loan deal to the end of the season. Now this deal includes an option to buy. It includes an option to buy. But now this deal includes a penalty. Now the penalty is if they don't get to sign him at the end of the season, which is if Barcelona don't get to sign him at the end of the season, they have to give Manchester United £5 million. £5 million if they don't get to sign him at the end of the season. So that's the deal of Marcus Rashford to Barcelona for 35 million euros. Loan to the end of the season. And this one is Job Bellingham, the brother of Jude Bellingham, the Real Madrid star midfielder. And this move was from Sunderland to Dortmund. After reviving Sunderland from relegation, the England Championship to the league. Joe Bellingham was set to move to follow his brother's footsteps to Borussia Dortmund. The deal was for 33 million euros. With 5 million euros add-ons. Sunderland will receive a 15% of sell-on clause if he's sold in the future. So if he's sold in the future, that means if Dortmund sells him in the future, in the nearest future, in the future, they are going to receive a 15% of the amount that has been sold in the future. And now that he signed a deal of 5 years contract with Borussia Dortmund. To generate the answer from AC Milan to Manchester City for 55 million euros. Now this deal is a special one. This deal has an additional performance clause which increases the deal for over 17 million euros in total. That's this deal is about it involves bonuses for UEFA Champions League qualification. That means if Manchester City qualifies to the Champions League, it's going to receive his bonus. If he wins the EPL title, he's going to receive another bonus. And if he is nominated for any of the Ballon d'Or awards, or if he wins any of the Ballon d'Or awards, he's going to have more bonuses to his clubs. And that's what this deal is about. And for a 5-year deal with Manchester City, so brilliant one there for Manchester City. Luis Diaz from Liverpool to Bayern Munich for a fee of 75 million euros. 4-year contract. Brilliant one for Bayern Munich that looks to strengthen their team, their forward line. Great deal there. This deal, Benjamin Šeško from Leipzig to Manchester United. It was a very, very funny deal because it was heavily linked to with Arsenal at first, and then Newcastle wanted him so badly for it. They wanted him as a replacement for Alexander Isak, but then he chose Manchester United over Newcastle United. He's still United anyways. The deal was worth 76.5 million euros for 5 years, 5-year contract. That I signed with Manchester United with potential performance-related add-ons. And that's the deal. Manchester United got the striker. Joao Pedro from Brighton to Chelsea. Great deal. Has been seen as one of the greatest deals in this previous transfer window. Because he's been doing wonders since the Club World Cup. Won the Club World Cup with Chelsea, and he's been on fire this season again. Joao Pedro from 60 million euros with 55 million euros and 5 million add-ons for a deal of 8-year contract length that is signed with Chelsea. Great one. And the big one, one of the biggest deals in this transfer window. Broke the British transfer record just before the Alexander Isak transfer for a fee worth 117.5 million euros. Great deal there with 18.8 million euros add-ons for a 5-year deal with Liverpool. So that sums it up to 137.5 million euros for Florian Wirtz from Leverkusen to Liverpool. Xavi Simons from Leipzig to Spurs. For a fee of 60 million euros. A 5 years contract. Great buy for Tottenham Hotspur there. That has really looked to shaping that team by that new coach, Thomas Frank. And really looking forward to watching this team. Nicolas Jackson, with all the saga with Chelsea, bringing in 2 strikers, Liam Diab and Joao Pedro. Jackson was released to leave the club, and just at the verge of signing a loan deal with Bayern Munich. Chelsea called in after the Liam Delap injury for Jackson to return, and yeah, but unfortunately, yeah, it wasn't possible. Jackson still went ahead with the deal, just making other signings and other alternatives. Yeah, it's a loan deal by option of 70 million pounds. Yeah, that's it for Nicolas Jackson. Yeah, this deal, Dean Yursin from Bournemouth to Real Madrid. Yeah, this defender, great signing for Real Madrid. Yeah, always a target after um, Alexander Arnold, 59.5 million euros, uh, which is going to be paid in 3 installments. Yeah, 5 years contract, and Juventus will also receive a percentage from the deal. Yeah, so it's going to be paid in 3 installments, and yeah, his previous club, Juventus, is also going to receive a percentage from the deal he has made from Bournemouth to Real Madrid. So great one there. Luka Modric, after spending 13 years with Real Madrid, finally leaves as a club legend, won several Champions League and yeah, several titles, moves from uh, Real Madrid for a loan deal to AC Milan, yeah, 1 year deal with an option to extend this deal for another year, yeah, based on performance. So yeah, that's it for Luka Modric to AC Milan. Yeah, the greatest deal in this transfer window, the Alexander Isak's deal, yeah, a British record fee from Newcastle to Liverpool. We all know this saga coming from him missing training, not joining the preseason. He always wanted this move from Newcastle to Liverpool, and yeah, finally happened in the last day of the transfer window. Yeah, as we all know, it is a British record fee, 145 million euros with add-ons. Yeah, it was a 6 years contract. Yeah, great deal there for Liverpool. How they got this money to spend in the transfer window, just amazing. Although it has been revealed, it was money made from the extension of the outfield of the stadium. Yeah, that's how they were able to raise funds for this transfer window. Yeah, FSG clarified that.